Hello, everyone. This is Connie Skaggs from Latson, South Carolina, and I wanted to show you a couple things. I'm sorry my desk is so messed up, but I just got this order in, and I know that many might have had questions about the new notebook, the Creative Motivation, that they wanted to have us. This is a 3-inch binder with different sayings on a index divider, and it's got them divided by project recipes, project playbooks, which are new this year, project guidebooks, which are new this year too, virtual crop sketches, projects, and creative extras. Now, I wanted to show you though, because the binder itself, I believe is 1625. I believe, yeah, it's 1625 by itself. So if you already have things printed off, you have an advisor that gives you copies of things. If I give you copies of things and you want to just put them in here, it's great. And so, and it's got a couple large pockets, one here and one in the back where you can put things. It even come with these stickers where you can change out your titles if you need that. I don't necessarily need that. I think I'll use these as they are. And each one of these have got a different saying on them. Many of you have seen some of these sayings. And so, that's just a good reminder for us. Um, and so it's always fun. So, but I wanted to show you the notebook. I don't think I even told you all that it was a 3-inch binder. It wasn't as much maybe information on it. There was a good bit, but we never read everything. So, but then if you get it plus the 2024 project recipes and virtual crop sketches, as they said, this is a collector's edition of 2024. And a lot of people kept asking, well, what else in it? And I knew the quality of the papers were going to be excellent. And so I wanted to be sure that as soon as I got it, I would get it, open it, and let you know. It has got 40 sheets in it with front and back directions or whatever. But I'm going to show you what's in the kit as far as that goes. And then, I'm going to put them in my notebook here. So these are project recipes. These are the beginner ones from the first, quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4 of 24. And I teach these to my customers, and they love them because they can just take them and redo them again. They usually show it with special paper that if you're an advisor, you can get these quarterly papers. They come as a 6-pack, and so it usually shows you to take 3 pages and then you make a 2-page spread. And it's only by cutting one sheet and then you place them on the other pieces. So that's 4 there. Then they've got the project recipes for every collection that they come out with that they had a project recipe for. There's 20 project recipes. We know there's more than 12 months. Or we know that there's 12 months in a year. And so that means that there was 8 other months or 8 other collections that got added either later in a month or you might have had an extra month. And so these are all color. Um, the the paper it's kind of a thicker paper. It's a glossy too. And so it's got all of those with the cutting guides on the back and how to put them together here and the instructions. So that is the other 20 of that. Then it has for a project recipe, it's got the National Scrapbook Day in full color of those sketches that went with that kit. And then it's also got the spread 1 and 2 for Croptoberfest. So if you didn't even get that kit, then you use other papers with it and it works out great. Then the virtual crop. Now the virtual crop sketches we have we have one piece of paper for every month, which has got 4 sketches on it. I've done this last year. And then there was one month in September where got sketches 1 through 4, 5 through 8, and 9 through 12, which that was a worldwide virtual crop. And so it done all of those. So there was 14 pages of this. Comes with a nice piece of cardboard that you can put right behind the last one if you need to. I always like to put something heavy in the back, but this is great. It's no way it's going to fill up this notebook. but these are 40 pages. This is a $15 value. And if you want to think, well, I don't know, I print them out, or I just, use whatever, or I'll use my phone, that's fine. But these become very easy for you to pull one or two out and take them with you to a crop and say, oh, I want to work on this page, or I want to do this sketch. This will work with my pictures. And then you just bring it back and put it in your notebook. I know it might be a lot to carry this notebook with you, so you might not want to do that. But for the one, especially that scrapbook at home, they want to refer to something, it's right here. And that comes out to 37.5 cents a piece. And like I say, these are full color. The virtual crop sketches are the only ones. It's got some blue on it and some darker, but these they come out exactly like it is if you print them, except this thick glossy paper is great. So just wanted to let you know about this, and I thought I'm just going to tell you about this one just right off the bat. Also, and the kit and this together is, the $16.25 and the $15, which makes it $31.25. So you can order that together, and this comes, let's say, like this. It's all wrapped up, and then this one's wrapped up by itself. The dividers are already in it. So just letting you know how that comes. And so please, you can go to my website and order that, or if you want to contact me, if you're one of my regular customers, contact me and I'll be glad to order one for you. They are still in stock. I don't know, as soon as these people start getting them and we start showing them, they're going to sell. I just think they would very much sell, because I know I've had customers that's already been collecting things. And, we've had some older sketchbooks. Well, those are fine. Keep in your notebook. If you want to stick them in here, you can stick them in here. But the new playbooks, the new playbook and guidebook that, they come out with. And let me show you those. Like this here is the recent guidebook out of On the Mend. And so it's got its own, and it is full color. It's got this same glossy texture to it, but it's in a notebook type. And they've got a whole section just for those that says Project Playbooks. So these will go right in there. And so I'll be putting those in. So just let you know, that's the way, that's the way they work. Anyway, I also got the Simple Page Kit bundle too. And I don't know how many of you actually know what's in these. And of course, they come out with these quarterly to where you can get all 3 of the next months. Plus, they've got these simple power simple pockets, and they're number 4, 5, and 6. And so, you can do this and put it down in here if you want to. This one is the one that's currently, because you can get this one by itself. And, but what you can't get with it is these exclusive UV little sticker packs, embellishments they call them. And so this one goes with the 4, and you'd have to be an advisor, or you'd have to get with an advisor in order to get these. These are valued at $2.25. These are $6 each. And so whenever you divide them up, it's the same price as it would if you had, got the 5 sleeves. So they divide it up, and I forget what this pack is. I think $37.50 with all of it and stuff. So in the next, and then you get to see these, what's going to come out later. Like this would be for May, and this would be for June, thereabouts. So it usually comes out at the end of the month prior, or right at the beginning of the month. So very pretty. Fishing, number 1 dad. And if you had a father that fished, and I did, and I'm working on some older pictures, and I've got a few pictures of him with him fishing, or with my brother fishing. And so those will be good to put in my older album that I'm going to do. So this is the Simple Page Kit 5, which is kind of set up for, it's got the mom, it's got gardening, Happy Mother's Day, fabulous, but, I don't know how many pictures. I have a few pictures of my mom, and she loved gardening and she loved doing flowers and everything. My mom's gone. And so I don't know what I would find there, but I know I love to garden. And so this will go good with my garden pictures. And it's okay because my girls, a lot of times they get me things for Mother's Day that are plants. And so what would I do? I would end up doing that. And and that works fine too. This one is the number six in this selection for 2025. Simple Page Kit 6. And so this one is kind of for a Father's Day. It's, um, greens and browns and, you know, looks like fishing line here every place. But fish stories told here. You may not have a dad that fished a lot, but he probably told stories and they may have sounded a little fishy. So you never know. But anyway, happy Father's Day. This is Alive, Dad. And you can even play off of this if you're not sure that you like fish or you've done fishing, but it's a manly page, we'll put it that way. And so therefore then it's okay. Just, but even maybe y'all went and done something. Maybe you done a boat trip. Maybe it can be used for anything. It's just one of those things. You have a favorite pond or a favorite lake that you've went to. These work well for that. And so, and you're not sure, then make you a card with this and send it to somebody that you know that loves to fish. It's okay. So anyway, just wanting to show you what's all in this kit. But like I said, these are numbered. And a lot of times they'll be at maybe a crop and they've worked on pages and then they're always wondering, well, where can I keep these until I can put them in my album? Because maybe they're just making pre-made pages. Well, these are the clear, they're kind of a bluish tint to it, but they are the pocket pages. And so after you do a page, it'll hold two or three, so you could put them in, or maybe you've made them up and say, oh, these will go for my April pictures. I'll stick them in here because number 4 on a yearly thing would be for April. This could be for May. And then your number 6 is back here is for June. June's my birthday. That'd be a good place to put some birthday pictures or birthday pages. I have them ready to go. So just giving you some ideas of the other things that they did have out recently. And so, and like I say, that some of these things are all together and it's just good to see them and by video. So let me swap my camera back and I'm just, I'm not prepared as much. My room is kind of dark and then the lights have to reflect. I'm so sorry. My glasses are really glaring. And so, but anyway, just wanted you to know I'm a real person. I am here. And so I will put this video on my YouTube channel or maybe under my business. I'll put it on my business page so that people can see it publicly and stuff. But like I said, this is Connie Skaggs from Ladson, South Carolina. And I hope that this will be informative to you and be able to see some of these things that we just recently have released this past week. I just got them in and I wanted to be able to show them to you. I appreciate it. We will see y'all later. Bye.